originally constructed on strong wooden piles, but these rotted in the wet clay and could not sustain the weight of the monument. In 2002, the clock underwent refurbishment, which included underpinning to halt the tilt of the monument. 1843, and in 1849